Good evening and welcome. And I'm sorry if I don't seem my usual self. We've just been burgled. My husband got home and everything was gone. The sausages, the buns, there was no cake, there was no milk, all the water in the tap, gone, all of Daddy's beer. Obviously, I explained what had happened was that a tiger had come in and I was powerless to stop him. He had everything in the house. Well, my husband said, "Is that what happened? Or did you drink all my beer and then forget to do any shopping, and now I've got to take you to a cafe for sausage and chips?" Well, I'm appealing now. If anyone's seen a big drunk tiger, please call Crimestoppers. In the meantime, we're going to play a quiz. This evening's contestants are on my right. Patrick Knowles, a research and development engineer who played the Sheriff of Nottingham in his junior school's production of Robin Hood. Rohit Gupta, a software engineer who passed out during a Cornet exam when he ran out of breath. And their captain, Jacob Warbrick, an actuarial associate who had his first kiss while dressed as a zookeeper. United by a passion for programming, they are the Debuggers. Jacob, when preparing for a quiz, what do you recommend in terms of diet and exercise?
I would say that I've mostly just been eating instant meals at the moment. So, yeah, get that done as quickly as possible, then more time to cram knowledge rather than food.
Which of your teammates do you think is most likely to crack under pressure?
Oh, I'd say probably me.
OK. Good luck in your first game. You will be facing, on my left, Henrietta Ford, a postgraduate student who was required to shout Ghostbusters during an orchestral performance at the Geological Museum of Moscow. Jennifer Martino, a civil servant who is currently sewing matching bride and groom dungarees for her sister's wedding. And their captain, Andrew Fisher, a maths graduate who first ate rice at the age of 26. All former housemates from Sheffield, they are the Steelers. Andrew, when preparing for a quiz, which subject do you find the most boring?
Football, specifically.
And which of your teammates do you think is the most likely to crack, not under pressure, just because of the nihilistic pointlessness of existence?
That's definitely me, yeah.
Good luck to you two. You won the toss, Steelers, but you've elected to put your opponents in first. So, Debuggers, please choose a hieroglyph.
Could we have the twisted flax, please?
Yes, you could. It's the music question. What a lovely lyrical welcome. We serenade you into the show with some pieces of music. What do they have in common? Here's the first.
Next, please.
Again, no, I'm not getting anything.
Next, please.
Yeah, I'm just going to
Next, please.
That's Little Tales Apart by Joy Division.
Is the theme happiness?
It is not happiness. Steelers, would you like to have a go for a bonus point?
Oh, tearing apart or cutting.
That's what it's about. It's about
Nice
destruction by tearing and cutting. What did we hear?
So Jen recognised the third one? I can't remember what it's now.
The first cut is the deepest.
That's the one, yeah.
The third one. Last one, Love Will Tear Us Apart.
Yeah.
Slash and Burn was the first piece. And the second one, the brilliant Rip Her to Shreds. Have you heard that before, Rip Her to Shreds?
No.
It's a Blondie track. It was a sort of satire about the way the music press talked about female artists. Well done, you get the bonus point. And what question would you like for yourselves?
Lion, please.
OK. What do these lion clues have in common? Here's the first.
This could be literally anything. Next, please. So it's words and like, can you think of another one?
Idea.
No. Next, please.
A depot. Something symbol. Is it a symbol? Arrows. Like the arrows is 3 arrows a point, like an arrow. Benefits to the chest.
Another. Next, please. Tip. Oh, they're all tips.
Well done.
Tip.
They are all different sorts of tip. The tip of something or the point, beneficial suggestion, a waste tip and a gratuity. Who do you think are the worst tippers in the world?
Is it like Finland or Iceland or something?
The French are, in fact, the worst tippers in the world, and the British are second worst. And
was gonna
apparently,
say
the Germans and the Americans apparently are the ones who have the best understanding of when is the right moment to tip. Always, in my view, always. I'll tell you a story about tipping. I remember being in this very studio for the first late-night poker. This is where late-night poker was born, and asking Adam Heller, the great gambler, for a tip. And he said, never sneeze when you're hiding. That's a good tip. Didn't help me in the tournament. Debuggers, what would you like?
Could we have the 2 reads, please?
2 reads. These are going to be picture clues. What do they have in common? Here's the first.
Okay, so it looks like hot sauce or tomato sauce.
Ketchup, yeah.
Next, please. Poison. So the sauce is a slang term for alcohol. Your poison is should we go for that as a...
Should we see another?
I think we should see one more.
Yeah.
One more, please. Next. Hair is a boxer or a...
Is a dog called?
It could be.
Just one more.
Yeah.
Next, please.
Moon.
Yes, so it is all terms for...
Yeah.
Are these all slang terms for alcohol?
Yes, they are. You could have come in after 2 clues. What are we looking at?
So we've got the sauce, poison, so as in picking your poison. Not sure about the third, but the fourth is
What's
moonshine.
hooch, isn't it?
It's hooch.
Turner and
It's
Hooch.
from the film Turner and Hooch. Although it was very good logic from you. Is it hair of the dog? I think you were wondering. There's a particular dog called Hooch. And the last clue, moonshine. Well done. Back to you, Steelers. What would you like?
Eye of Horus, please.
OK, the Eye of Horus. What's the connection here? Your time starts now.
OK. Due to a particular reason, we should go for another. Next, please. It's going to be a strange...
Is it something to do with, like, something that happened before it?
When it started, the year it started, 2008.
1900? Yes. Yes, that's exactly what it is.
Should we go
so,
for it onto
yeah, definitely, yeah. If you convert the time to, like, a 24-hour clock, these were the years these happened.
Very well spotted.
awesome.
Let's have a look at all the clues. Talk me through them, please.
OK, so Only Connect started in 2008, obviously. Queen Mother was born in 1900. I think we all knew that King John married Isabella of Angoulême in 1200.
Bonnie Prince Charlie's rebellion in 1745. Very well spotted. So did you know that Only Connect started in 2008, or you worked backwards from the second clue?
As super fans of the show, absolutely. Yeah.
Very well done, well converted. Back to you, Debuggers, what would you like?
Could we have the water, please?
Yes, you could. What is the connection between these clues? Here's the first.
The football team.
Yeah, they're football clubs in Yorkshire. Yeah, but another one.
Next, please.
Charleston.
No.
Next, please. Auckland and Christchurch.
They're the biggest cities in New Zealand.
Middlesbrough and Sheffield.
Could there be things that are referred to as like local derbies or something?
No, because Sheffield have got one, isn't it?
Oh, north and south.
Yeah, biggest cities on north and south.
2 seconds.
Are these sort of cities in the corresponding north and south of places?
I'll take it. They actually aren't all cities. I think Middlesbrough is a town, but it is the biggest town in North Yorkshire. So, biggest places in north and south areas. What are those areas?
So, Yorkshire, obviously, for the first one. Second one was...
North Carolina, South Carolina.
Yeah.
Third
And
is...
that's, New Zealand.
That's the island.
That's right, the North and South Island of New Zealand. And the last one,
Korea's, yeah.
North and South Korea. Well done. So last question of the round for you. Steelers, the Horned Viper. What is the connection between these clues? Here's the first.
Yeah, next, please. What's this going to be? The man from... I'm not sure. Next, please.
It must be, these are, wait.
Famu.
Farmhouse. God.
Next, please.
I think it must be a book or something.
Say whatever you want. The famous five.
Not the right answer, I'm afraid, though always good to have a guess. Debuggers, do you know?
These are all anagrams of characters from The Lion King in relation to Simba.
They are anagrams of lions in The Lion King. Who are those characters if you unscramble the names?
So you've got Nala, his friend, probably more than a friend, Scar, the uncle, Mufasa, the father, and Simba, the title character.
Exactly right. Well done, you get the bonus point there. That means at the end of round 1, the Debuggers have 3 points, the Steelers have 5. Onto the sequences round now. What comes forth in a sequence? And you'll be going first again, Debuggers. What would you like?
Could we have the Eye of Horus, please?
Yes, you could. This time you may see a maximum of 3 clues, and your first one is this.
It's an energy company.
Eon
Yeah,
is
it's
also
an age.
geological.
Geological
Time
age.
spans. So next, please.
That's an age as well.
Era, yeah, so it's counting down, but it's...
Do you know what the fourth one is, or should we see one?
No,
I think we
I wouldn't even know.
Next, please. So what's smaller than a
Is
period?
it like the Tudor period?
So
And
would smaller be an age, or could
oh, maybe.
Well, you've got the...
short Eon era period? This could be like a sub-period or something. Age.
Not it, I'm afraid. So another bonus chance. We're going over to you, Steelers.
Epoch.
Epoch is the right answer. And what's the sequence?
The geological kind of time ranges and going from the largest kind of one all the way down, and then below epoch is age.
Very good. And which eon are we in at the moment?
The, I was going to say Quaternion period, Cenozoic?
Is the Cenozoic era.
Oh, yeah.
The eon is Phanerozoic.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah.
And I say at the moment, how long have we been in that eon?
That was since, was it 541 million years ago?
Yes, well done. 541 million years. Often, if you're watching this show, it feels longer, but that's actually the period of the current eon. Very well done. Good geological knowledge. And what would you like for your own question?
Let's go for Twisted Flax, please.
The Twisted Flax. What would come forth in this sequence? Here's the first.
So, infinite, something like that. Next, please. Solar radiation.
Something to do with alpha, beta, gamma.
Ooh,
yeah.
maybe. Well, let's go another one. Next, please. Unblemished. So pure.
Is it something to do with the strength array? Is that like
Unblemished or never ending.
never ending infinite? Is that radiation? It's like, oh, is it just exposed in the sun? I don't know. Press something.
Never ending again.
Not the answer, I'm afraid. Debuggers, do you know?
Epsilon.
That's not it. Do you have a sequence in mind?
Not really, but I thought solar radiation might be gamma.
I see. Well, we are looking for synonyms to make the sequence. So never-ending is a way of saying eternal. And then we wanted sunshine for solar radiation.
Spotless. Yeah.
It's eternal sunshine of the spotless mind. So we've got the mental health charity. So no points there. What would you like, Debuggers?
Could we have the lion, please?
Lion. This is going to be a picture sequence. What would you expect to see in the fourth picture? Here's the first.
Don't know, guys.
Another one.
Okay, next, please.
That's Djokovic. Joe. He's also known as Joe. I think that's his nickname.
Yep, so it could be playing cards somehow. Next, please.
That's Deck.
No, Deck Middleton.
Oh, it's Oct, Nov, Dec, so it'll be...
Oh, yeah.
What's 11?
Jan. No.
Oh, Jan, so...
Jan.
Someone named Janice.
For
Janis Joplin.
example, Janis Joplin would be an acceptable answer. We went for the cleaner living Janet Ellis at clue 4. What is the sequence?
So it's abbreviations for months of the year. So you have Novak Djokovic for number 2, Dec from Anton Dec for number 3, Octavia somebody.
Octavia Spencer at
Yeah,
clue 1
that's it.
and Declan Donnelly at clue 3. Steelers, what would you like?
2 reads, please.
OK, the 2 reads. What would come forth in this sequence? Here's the first.
Most common Oscar.
Surely that's the best.
This might be a tricky word one, right? Next, please. Second most common alpha. So these are like So it's definitely alternative phonemic, but I don't
Are they
know.
vowels?
Yeah, they're native
They're
phonemic.
the native alphabet.
But that's not the most common.
So this is the second most common.
Maybe an only connect. Next, please.
Yeah.
It's like he's going Bravo. Oh, God.
So least common. Press on it and just choose it.
Least common.
So blood types. Is it blood types? Oh no.
Least common Alpha Bravo.
Is the right answer.
Yes, excellent.
Pulling that out of the bag at the last minute. Henrietta, I think you suddenly spotted what's going on. What is it?
Blood types with the native alphabet.
Exactly right. So the most common blood type is Oscar or O. Second most common A, then B, and the least common is AB.
Well done for knowing the
Does anyone here have the AB blood type?
No idea.
Does anyone have anything that isn't O?
No.
Yes.
Oh, neg.
Oh, yes. What are you?
AB positive.
Oh, congratulations. This is nothing to do with the quiz. It's just for my own personal, if I suddenly need blood, I like to check. I actually always ask during a show the blood types, just in case. Back to you, debuggers for a choice.
Could we get the horned viper, please?
Yes, you could. What will come forth in this sequence? Here's the first.
Piccadilly line, maybe it's construction. Fourth biggest, or four things
It's
on it.
EG there, so
Yeah.
could we see next,
Yeah.
please?
Is that the highest? Is that the
They're
fourth?
EG
Yeah.
though, so it could be like the colour that represents or something like that.
What's the Piccadilly line, is it?
Next, please.
So that's one.
What's like the longest or?
There's Piccadilly line blue.
Just think of a railway.
2 seconds.
We're going to have to. One Scottish rail.
And why would that be?
It's a railway.
It's not a railway that fits this sequence, I'm afraid. Steelers, do you want to have a go for bonus?
One circle line.
And why would that be?
Number of termini, possibly.
Not it. It's the number of rails. So there are 4 rails on the London Underground, which is very unusual, actually. So there's also one in Milan, it's unusual. 3 on the Snowdon Mountain Railway and a few others. We're going towards some kind of monorail, something with only 1 rail. Shall I tell you an interesting thing about the Piccadilly line?
Yes.
It has a cricket team,
Oh.
apparently. Our question editor, Mr McGackie, tells me that he has played cricket for London theatres against the Piccadilly line, which is odd, isn't it? Given that he's Texan, not many of them play cricket. No. Mr Whaley-Cohen refuses to hear this anecdote. He's the English one, but he literally is so jealous he won't allow us to talk about it. No points there then, but Steelers, you get the last question of the round, the water question. What would come forth in this sequence? Here's the first.
Weekday year.
There might be something like that. Next, please. Two become ones or something like that.
It's song names, I
Spice
think.
Girls.
Is it Spice Girls? What's that?
Hang on, like why? I think go next. Oh no. Oh no. We're not.
Next, please.
Say You'll Be There. They're all Spice
Yeah,
Girls
but we
songs.
need the first one.
Is it when they
W for one.
Sorry?
Could be W for one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go for it.
But yeah.
First W.
Is the right answer.
Maybe she
Very
went on
well
to.
done. And why is that?
So we think these are the first 4 #1 single speller Spice Girls in reverse order?
That's exactly what they are. They are initials standing for Spice Girls singles, and in case that wasn't difficult enough, we are going backwards. And what are the full names of those singles?
So third was Two Become One. Second was Say You'll Be There, I think John does. And then the first one is Wannabe. The first clue, I'm not sure what that was.
M/WDYTYA.
Who do you think you are?
Exactly. It's Mama, Who Do You Think You Are? I think it was a double A side. Very well done. That means at the end of round 2, the debuggers have 5 points, the Steelers have 10. Time for the connecting wall now, and it'll be the Steelers to go first. So please choose lion or water.
Lion, please.
OK, we have 2.5 minutes to solve the lion wall, starting now.
Working Girls, film 1987. Witness, Working Girls, these are Harrison Ford, I think.
We've got things that go in jars, spices, coffee,
Yes.
teeth in a jar.
Black Widow. What else we
Black
got?
Coffee, Black Widow, Black...
Black Teeth. No.
Yeah, Black Teeth. Is Black Dawn a thing, maybe? Try it.
Okay, let's go through Wild
Crazy,
Man.
Mad, Berserk.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There's another one. Crazy, isn't it? Miss Out
Crazy.
Wild. Miss Out Mad.
Miss Out Berserk.
Yeah. Miss Out Crazy. We did that. Miss Out.
Miss Out Wild.
I think we missed that one, but let's try that. Okay, let's
Okay,
look
let's
at
leave that. False Teeth.
False Widow, False
False
Teeth.
Teeth.
False Dawn, I think is the thing.
False Start.
False Start. False Ceiling is, what was the other one? False Widow.
Yeah. Okay, so
Right,
Miss Out Start. Miss Out Teeth.
Right.
Yes, okay.
Working Girl, Witness, what other ones are there with House and Ford? Frantic, maybe Wild, Mad. Firewall is like a...
Should we try the crazy things again? Because we've got rid of... I know we haven't got rid of anything, have we? But are things in jars again, or is there only two?
Teeth. Oh, they're all parts of, they're parts of like a cog or a
Oh,
wheel.
yeah.
But
Teeth,
there's got to be
gears.
something. File? There's got to be something.
Teeth. But things that have... that rotate. Coffee grinder, teeth, grinding coffee, grinding teeth.
Yep.
Yeah. Grinding gears.
Yes.
Spices? Grinding
Spices, yes. Okay.
Yes, well done.
Right, what are the
Are you
other
live
things?
now?
So these are the things, and maybe Berserk and Firewall. What are the other ones? Oh, so, okay. Oh, we still got 5, haven't we?
Yeah, but let's try, just try and go
So-
for it. We're running out of time.
Yeah. I'm not sure how long we've got left. Let's try...
So Frantic.
What? Frantic sounds like a film. Yes, okay. So
Well,
these are-
that was a tense watch. You've solved the wall, but it was a bit of a nail-biter. It seemed like you were going to get stuck on the one group.
These are false.
What can you tell me about the connections? Dawn, Start, Widow,
It's
Ceiling?
false, isn't it? Yes, false.
They're all false. And the next group, Coffee, Teeth, Gears, Spices.
Things you grind.
All things you can grind. You suddenly saw that one. Frantic, Working Girl, Witness and Firewall.
They're all films starring Harrison Ford.
They are Harrison Ford films. Very well done. And the last group, Wild, Mad, Berserk, Crazy.
They all mean mad or crazy.
That's it, all synonyms for each other. So unexpectedly, perhaps, given where you were a minute in, you have got all the groups, all the connections and the bonus. That is the maximum of 10 points. Very well done. Let's bring in their opponents now, give them the other wall and see how they get on. Debuggers, you will also have 2.5 minutes to solve your wall, starting now.
Okay, so
Pathetic, sad.
glum, blue, gloomy,
Yeah.
grey, tragic, down. So all quite similar.
Okay. Got killer whale.
Killer whale,
Grey whale.
blue whale. So
Blue
killer
whale.
whale, blue whale,
I think grey whale is a
Yeah.
whale.
grey whale. Is a cow whale a thing?
Yeah, maybe.
No. Okay.
Or maybe fin whale. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure if cows either.
Okay.
Okay.
We've got the sad, pathetic,
Yeah.
gloomy,
Yeah, but there's
blue, glum.
pathetic,
Sad,
glum,
glum.
Yeah.
down, pathetic.
I'd get rid of pathetic because I don't think pathetic is sad, glum, blue.
Okay, so
Yeah.
that's the sad ones. So we know blue is likely a whale.
I do
What was happening? We've got cow, morning, pastoral, and right. So we haven't seen any connection between
Killer
those,
queen.
and door as well. Killer queen, yeah.
No, there's no others.
Pastoral is like teaching help, isn't it? That's,
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
And it's also the types of colour.
Or it's got
That's
oral
pastel.
in it.
Should we try some of the whales?
Yeah.
So what was that?
So
killer,
killer-
fin, grey, blue. Killer cow, fin, grey. Is there one we want to leave out?
Cow, I don't think cow's a whale.
Okay.
Right, a right whale?
Leave out killer. Leave out fin. Leave out grey.
Right.
Leave out blue. No. Okay.
Got 30 seconds.
Greyhound.
Tragic.
Bleak
Pathetic.
eater.
Pastoral. Blue. Oh, they could be periods of some artists. Pathetic morning. Okay.
Okay,
Green
so
lights
Let's try the
now.
whales.
So try like killer,
Dun, blue,
blue.
killer, fin. Dun, blue, killer, grey.
One more life.
Right. Right.
5 seconds.
Or cow, fin.
That's not it, and the wall has frozen. But well done for finding 2 groups. And can you tell me the connections? Sad, glum, gloomy, down.
Or words for being sad.
They're synonyms for each other. And the next group, pathetic, mourning, pastoral, tragic.
Are these all musical periods?
You're very close. They're symphonies. They are sixth symphonies by Tchaikovsky, Haydn, Beethoven and Mahler, 6th symphonies. And you can still get connection points for the groups you didn't find. So let's resolve the wall. Cow, door, blue, dumb.
All bells.
Bells. You can put bell after all of them. Cowbell, doorbell, bluebell, dumbbell. And the last group starting killer.
Wales.
Those are the whales. But you did find 2 groups and you gave me 3 connections. That's a total of 5 points. Let's have a look at the overall scores. The Debuggers have got 10 points. The Steelers have got 20 points. And if you'd like to have a go at those connecting walls and all the other horrible rounds, why don't you go to the website, bbc.co.uk/onlyconnect, to find out how you can be on the show yourself. But we are going to play the Missing Vowels round. Fingers on buzzers teams. I can tell you that the first group of disguised clues are all 21st century words. Don't remember this old one? Subprime. Next word. Debuggers?
Hashtag.
That's it. Debuggers?
Furlough.
Yes, it is. Steelers?
Called Fifi.
Well done. Next category, artists and the type of artists they are. Debuggers?
Marcel Marceau and Mime Artist.
Very well done. Debuggers?
Andy Warhol and Pop Artist.
Yes, it is. Debuggers?
Bernie Madoff and Con Artist.
I didn't think you'd know that one. Debuggers?
Harry Houdini and Escape Artist.
Good artists. Next category, locations of murders. Debuggers?
The Orient Express.
I'm afraid so. Debuggers?
The Dance Floor.
From the single. Debuggers?
Successville.
Yes, it is. Debuggers?
Midsummer.
Yes, it is. Next category, film titles in which army ranks have been promoted. We didn't get to play that group. That first clue would have been Major Marvel from Captain Marvel. Looking at the final scores, I can tell you that the Debuggers finish with 20 points, the Steelers with 21. So very well done, Steelers, you're going through to the next round, but very well done you, Debuggers. I mean, Jacob, that was amazing. You came from 10 points behind to be 1 point behind with absolutely astonishing Missing Vowels display. That's fantastic. You're not out either. We'll be seeing you guys in the sub-next round to get to the next round. Very well done, all of you. And thanks very much for watching the show that's so challenging, it's tougher than Grandad likes his steak. And yet somehow, at the same time, much less well done. Good night.